Shalom, I'm Reverend PromiseDixon, and many of you know me from a project that I released over 15 years ago titled, Tell Me What You See. There was a time in my life where I was a pro-choice advocate. I mean, I not only had one abortion, but I had 2 abortions. I paid for 2 abortions. The first girl that I got pregnant, I just gave her the money and told her to go have an abortion. She went in and had the abortion. The second, I actually took her to the clinic. And I remember when we were walking up to the clinic, they had the pro-life protesters out there, and they wasn't screaming or yelling or, condemning us or anything, but they were compelling us not to take the innocent life. And they were really trying to compel it to the degree of where the girl, she started crying that I was taking. She started crying. So I was thinking in terms of, man, I need to hurry up and get her in this building before she changed her mind. All I could think was like, who are they to tell this lady or any lady what they can or cannot do with their body? I was really upset. For the first 2 years after giving my life to the Lord, all I did was read the Bible, and all I did was pray. Pray and read the Bible, pray and read the Bible, which I had a strong relationship with the Lord to the degree of where He began to entrust me with dreams, visions, and encounters with Him. And one dream that I had that stood out, I had many dreams, but one dream stands out to me, and that's the one, after coming home, I was very tired. I don't even remember taking off my clothes. I just took off my shoes, boom, hit the bed, crashed. As soon as I closed my eyes, I entered into this dream. And this dream, I was in a pool of blood, like an ocean of blood, actually. It was like an ocean of blood. And I was covered up to my neck. It came all the way up to my neck in blood. But one thing I remember in the blood, it was like little particles, fingers and arms and legs and feet. I seen particles floating around, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was scared out of my mind in that dream. I was so scared, and immediately as I went into the dream, I came out of the dream. I came out of the dream, and the first thing that I said when I came out of the dream is, Lord, what is that? What was that? And the Lord said to me, He said, this is the blood of thousands upon thousands of innocent unborn babies who are being killed throughout the world and in this nation. Man, I said, Lord, what do you want me to do? He said, write. He could get up and write. So I began to write everything that I saw. And some of the things that I was writing, I began to cry. And I began to pray and cry and write. And then it dawned on me, Lord, I killed 2 innocent babies. And I immediately asked God to forgive me. I asked God to forgive me, crying. And I said, Lord, I didn't know. Forgive me. And the great thing about Yah is that He is faithful and just to forgive you of your sins and cleanse you from all unrighteousness. So if you committed this, if you had an abortion or had abortions, just know that the Lord is faithful and just to forgive you of your sin if you would just ask Him. And the more I studied, I ran across this organization, which I already knew about, but I didn't know the history of. And it's called Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood was started by a lady by the name of Margaret Sanger, Sanger, Sanger. And this lady, she said that black people are like human weeds that need to be exterminated. She had this plan written up, and she had all this stuff written up on how to destroy a people. She said that they're like human weeds that need to be exterminated. So she said, in order for us to fulfill our purpose in destroying this lesser race, the lesser race, she said, we need black clergymen. We need the black leaders and black politicians to come alongside of us. How can we get them so that they will see us as friends and not as foes, and that they can talk to their people and their whole people could see us as friends. But in reality, she was all about minimizing the population or the growth of the race. So what did she do? She gave them money. She bought them out. And it's sad. It is. And you know right now that Planned Parenthood is going through a lot of things right now. Their executive people are getting caught on camera saying things like they're selling fetuses and babies, aborted babies, their parts to the black market, making profit off of it. And whether you know it or not, your taxes, your federal tax dollars go to support Planned Parenthood, which needs to stop. A lot of things that are happening in the black community. And this is one of them that the Lord is really using me to go and tell people this has to stop. So this is what leads me to. This is what I'm getting at. We're going to re-release the Killer's song, just a song, 99 cents on iTunes or Amazon. You can go there, or you can go to my website, PromiseDixon.com, PromiseDixon.com, and you can download. You can actually order this song for 99 cents, support it. And you might say, well, Promise, I already got that song. I already have the song. Order it again. Or you might say, hey, look, Promise, I got the song, but I really want to help. How can I help? You'll see a donate button on there. You can give $5, $10, $20, $1,000, whatever, millions of dollars. That'll be great too, to further the cause of changing the minds of people. Changing the minds of people. I need your help. So go to the website. Well, until we meet again, I'd like to wish you all the best, and shalom.